Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bowl with Value. I'm Valerie Bercier, and we are at Lehigh Lanes in Lehigh Acres, Florida again. And we're going to compare what string pins look like versus free fall on the open play or casual play mode. So do I strike more? I don't know. Stick around and see.
This frame's up by 12. Pass it. Really good look.
All right, we are back. We have the lanes on casual or open play. So again, from the last video, the strings just don't go out as far. So what I hear is that you're likely to get a little bit more pin action because the strings are going to pull the pins back. So there's only one way to find out, and that is by trying to bowl. So I warmed up, obviously I bowled a game here on the tournament play, or USBC certified, and then took a break and kind of warmed up on the other lane. So this should be relatively the same. All right, so my alignment will be 23 with my feet, and I'm throwing the hitter pearl, radical hitter pearl. It is what looks best right now anyway. And I'm gonna look at 16, 17. Ooh, little light. So the head pin did kind of stay in that one little area. They all kind of fell. I got a strike, that's nice. I didn't flat 10. If you watched the last week on the USBC competition, I flat 10. So if you haven't seen it, go back and check. I'm gonna try to do my best to compare what I see to last week and the free fall. That's a good shot too. Ooh, 10 back. That was literally, that to me, I did not see a difference whatsoever. It didn't even look like they were on strings. And the strings are black. I think that, and the back drop is black. So just to look at them, they don't look any different than free fall. I mean, the gate, or whatever they call it, covers the pins when the strings are, you know, that looks different than the A2s or whatever the AMF pinsetters are called. I don't even know. All right, same shot here. Might as well stay. Oh, sit. I mean, go. I got that in. And I was expecting it to go high, and it didn't. It must have caught some oil. It came behind the head pin, 6 pin, fell into the gutter. So here we are, starting in the exact same way. Can I do better? We'll see. All right, so I'm looking at, so again, I don't have a plastic ball with me, so I'm using my strike ball. Mentioned that last video. Oh my gosh, it's like deja vu. So I don't have my plastic ball with me, or even my axe. I call it a plastic, but it's part plastic. My straight ball, my spare ball. And it's really because I traveled here to Florida with only 3 balls. Wanted to give myself the best chance to strike on these videos. And I have to leave these here. So I didn't want to leave that ball because I use it. It's my trusty spare ball. So let's just hope I don't do that again. I'm gonna throw the same shot though and see if that was me or the lane. Well, at least it was light enough to strike. If I was a little bit higher on the head pin, I would have flat 10 again. So then I need to be even higher on the head pin or like stay there, which I actually think I'm just gonna stay there because this is a pearl. I'm actually throwing it pretty good, or maybe I'll try to get around it a little bit more, circle it, retain a little bit more energy. So I tucked my pinky, and that allows you to kind of twirl around it a little bit more. If you untuck your pinky and bring your index finger in, then you're gonna be able to roll it more. I do have a couple release videos that I've released that kind of go into that a little bit more, not in too much depth. All right, frame 6 here. Can I do that again? Same alignment, just the tuck of the pinky. Try to roll it a little bit more. I mean, twirl it a little bit more. Oh, maybe. Woohoo! I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know if this is me, the ball, or the setting, because it is on casual play, whether I'm not leaving 10 pins or not. I did have to switch balls in the other video because I thought, I started with a double, right? And then flat 10, and then it just like did not get better from there. So I think it could be that this ball reaction is just better. I don't think it's the pins at this point. So let's see that shot again. Yeah, I twirled that one. Woo-hoo! So twirling, right? If you go back to the release video, brings my track down a little bit, allows the ball to not see allows the ball to not see much of the lane as much. So then it retains more energy and sparks off the back more. And these are HPL lanes, so they're high friction. So let's look at my track. Yeah. So there's my track, and it's significantly further down. Whereas when I was trying to roll it, it was just bleeding too much, depleting too much of the energy. I need to retain the energy. So, all right, so far so good. Same shot here. I want to say the pin reaction. I'll have to go back and maybe just analyze the pins, the way that they're falling, or even the way that the ball is going through the pins. Could have been that I just needed to twirl it last time a little bit more. I bowled here a few times, and when I did spin it significantly more, I bowled pretty well here. So that's a little note. Sometimes spinning it is a little bit better and necessary. So it's all about having tools in your toolbox. I don't know. This pin reaction's pretty good. As soon as I throw it out, I don't think that I'm gonna leave a flat 10, whereas I think last time I was like, could be a flat 10. You know, when you release it and you're like, wasn't my best. All right, last frame. This game is going significantly faster. Oh, and actually that one wasn't even as twirled as much. Interesting, maybe it was just a little bit more axis rotation. So again, I'm blowing because I need a little bit more grip on my heel here. They're kind of slick, which I do like. I prefer to add more tackiness to my shoe than be super tacky at the approach. All right, same alignment, 23, my feet. So I'm sliding probably about 27. I actually haven't looked. It's odd. Oh, spun that one. And it drove the 8-9. There was like no chance that I was gonna flat 10. Could have high 10. High wrap 10, could have, but the ball reaction right now with this hitter pearl is so good. It's kind of a bummer that I didn't make that 10 pin, huh? That's okay. I mean, odds are with my plastic ball I would have, but guess what? I don't have it here, so you gotta make do. All right, I have a chance to strike again. Why don't I? That was high flush, so I'm gonna make a 2 and 1 just for fun. Make it 2 and 1, so I'm gonna go to 25 with my feet, sliding about 3-4 left of that, looking at 17-18. And spinning it. Oh, there's the flat tip. So, not time for move yet. Sometimes I make preemptive moves like that, hoping that it'll work, especially if I have a bunch in a row. Oh my gosh, it just gave it to me. Did that fall? I don't even know. I wasn't watching. I'll have to go back and look. If that fell, that's amazing. If not, that's a glitch. It's a glitch of the casual play. Nobody's here. I can't even ask anybody. So I'm just gonna go again. We'll see. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna go one more with my feet, one more left, and soften up just a little bit. So if we can get that flat 10 out. So 26, I'm gonna soften up. Ah, slow late 10. That fell over. Ah, not bad. So you can make those preemptive moves if you want. I mean, I did throw, just by myself, I threw 12 shots, right? In practically the same spot. So you would think that the oil would dissipate or move a little bit within those 12 shots. So anyway, that's it. That was the open play. Did I bowl significantly better because of the ball reaction, because of the pin reaction? I don't know, because they were pretty flush, those shots. So I'll leave it to you to decide and to go back and watch and see what the differences are. I did use 2 different balls in the last video. And that's it, really, for today. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and leave us a comment. Let us know if there is anything within the brands of Brunswick you'd like to see compared, reviewed, discussed, anything you'd like to see on the channel, because we do this every week. And with that, see you next week.